I'm assuming the majority of you either drove or rode the bus here today. Now, how many of you have taken a step back and considered the effect your liquid transportation fuel has on the environment? Well, you're not alone. And scientists have been working to address this issue for a number of years, and the solution I'm going to be discussing today is biofuels. That is, fuels generated from living organisms such as algae, bacteria, or plants. More specifically, I'm going to be focusing on biofuels from fats. From fats, the fuel generated can serve as a direct drop-in replacement for petroleum. In fact, this has been done and tested in both planes and cars. The problem is, this fat-to-fuel conversion is currently very inefficient, and the efficiency needs to be improved if biofuels will ever become a direct competitor for petroleum. Now, you might be asking, these biofuels, what makes them so much better than petroleum? Well, if you refer to the left side of my slide, you'll notice that we extract petroleum from the ground, convert it into fuel, and this fuel is then released into the atmosphere. Now, the problem is, this carbon has not been in the atmosphere for a number of years. So this leads to an increase in greenhouse gases and contributes to what we know as climate change. In contrast, biofuels are what's known as carbon neutral. If you refer to the other side of my slide, you'll see we have a complete circle. This is because the carbon used to generate biofuel is taken from the atmosphere directly from the biofuel producing organisms. After that, when this fuel is burned, that same carbon is replaced back into the atmosphere, hence the term carbon neutral. Now, fats to fuels. How am I doing this? Well, I'm working with a protein that can convert fats into fuels in one simple step. The goal of my research is to increase the efficiency of this protein so that it may be put into organisms high in fats and allow them to generate biofuel as they are growing. So far, I've not only increased the efficiency of this reaction, but I've also been able to increase the enzyme's antioxidant properties. Now, you've probably heard this word before, antioxidants. People love them, and it turns out other living organisms love them as well because they help all of us deal with stress. And allowing fuel-producing organisms to better deal with stress goes a long way in allowing them to grow faster, grow more, and produce more transportation fuel. All in all, a win-win situation. In closing, mitigating climate change is very important, and increasing the efficiency of biofuel production will go a long way in helping us to do this, as well as giving us more of a peace of mind when we drive. Thank you.